Hello and welcome back to the podcast. This is the Casual Crowd podcast. Today we are joined by a very special guest. Yes, that is right. It is the one, the only Canadian and former... So Ruben. Yeah, Harbir is here, a former co-host of mine. It's great to have you back, man. How have you been?
I've been good. Well, let's talk about our guest. How have you been, Ruben?
Whoa. Yeah, no, I've been alright, if you put it that way. Yeah, I've been okay.
It's funny. I started out as a host, and now all of a sudden I'm kicked off my own podcast.
It's crazy.
Hey, Ruben.
Oh, God. You know what, Harbir? I want to ask you a bit of a question as we start. Now, obviously, we're not in a real studio right now. We're doing this over a call. But if we were in a studio and we'd all just met up, Harbir, my good friend, which of your 4 cars would you have driven to the studio?
Probably my McLaren P1. Maybe I'll take the Lambo for a spin. Let it get some light. Yeah.
We're back. We're back. So we're going to actually start this podcast. We're going to have a kind of a more of a casual chat. We're going to steer away from current affairs this episode and just have a bit of fun.
Which is ironic because the biggest current affairs happened.
Oh God, yeah.
Like today and yesterday.
I mean, I think you mentioned, Phil, we should probably say something, but then briefly just move on to something else. Because I think, talking about it's probably a good idea, actually.
Well, we could just mention it.
Yeah, we'll just...
Oh, that's funny. The one day we decided to steer away from it. Or you guys, sorry.
We could just not mention it. We could just have this mysterious... Because a lot's happened, and the viewers listening to this in the future, they won't know which large event we're talking about. It'll be kind of a roulette.
Yeah. I think we should, hint at it by, using certain words.
This was filmed at the start of coronavirus. Oh, we're back in lockdown in Britain. Have you heard?
Who are you talking to?
At you.
Oh, me. Sorry, yeah.
I assume Ruben would have heard.
No, I did not hear that.
Yeah, man, can't believe we're back in it again. I mean, everyone saw it coming, but it really is a shambles. And, oh God, I've really let myself go. Before the first lockdown, I like to think I was quite skinny, but I've just sat down to film this podcast and my tits wobbled.
Oh, no.
Mine did that before, so...
We're just out of shape in general.
Oh, God. Oh, tell me about it. You know what? We're going to jump into the first topic now. So like I said, we're going to just have a casual chat about certain stuff. A little bit of movies, our usual segments, that kind of stuff. But we're actually going to start off with a smash or pass.
Glorious.
But a twist. Movie character
Even better.
edition. Oh, wow. I love it when they're not real.
Oh, wow.
Then you can do whatever you want to them, eh, Rob?
Oh my God, Harvey.
This has gone a really deep, dark turn already.
Before this, you were suggesting that we turn this into a kids' podcast.
It's bad, to be fair.
Not that yet.
Okay, we're going to start off with someone who was in a bit of controversy at the start of lockdown last year, and that's Professor Sprout from Harry Potter.
Who?
Professor Sprout.
Is that the one that has the trees and she pulls them out of the pot?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they scream.
Does she have big glasses?
Oh God, I don't know.
Wait, I'm gonna get a picture right now.
Let me get a picture and put it in Discord chat so Harvey can see.
Professor
I can't believe you two don't know who Professor Sprout is.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't really know that. I'm not a Harry Potter fan.
We didn't anticipate regional differences in this in this podcast.
Wait, why was she in first of all, why was she in controversy?
Well, the character wasn't, but apparently, now I don't know how reliable this is because it came from a newspaper, and newspapers like to misinterpret
everything
in quotation marks what people say to make them look bad. But apparently, the actress said she wanted Boris Johnson to die.
Oh, I mean,
that's what I read.
Who cares? Fair enough.
Just another day in England, I guess.
Yeah, get us a picture.
That's the thing. It's crazy. It's like. Wait, what happened?
Look at the chat.
Oh, that girl. I would like to respectfully pass. Respectfully.
Yeah.
How can you pass on Professor Sprout?
Oh.
She's a fine young lady, just not... She's an acquired taste. Let's put it that way.
I mean, I'd love to spend a lesson learning all about her garden. Am I right? Okay, and we're gonna move on.
Sorry. No, that's so... I know, I feel really bad because I was just zoned out. I was literally looking at all my recent searches and I realised they're all Enola Holmes because we were doing that bloody project, weren't we, Phil?
Yeah, that's why you're searching her up. I see.
We were doing a college podcast, and literally it's all
You're
it is.
into Millie Bobby Brown, eh?
I mean, yeah, but like.
Yeah. I see you.
No, she's quite cool actually. I remember she popped up in like Stranger Things, bro. I'd never seen her before.
She
like,
popped up in
Yeah, she
Stranger
just popped
Things.
up,
Is that
mate.
what you said?
She's like irrelevant, basically.
She
now.
made a casual appearance in Stranger
I
Things.
mean, yeah,
Not
she
that
got
big.
paid $6 million for Enola Holmes. Oh, look at me.
6 million. Bloody hell.
Imagine
but,
earning $6 million because of that.
She has a very nice smile, though. Can't even cap.
Oh, go on then, Harbir. Give us your answer. Smash or pass?
For what? The Harry Potter person? Or
No,
No, Enola Holmes.
she's 18, right? I
Our
thought we were
age.
doing fictional characters. What happened
wait,
to
hold
that?
on. Let me have a look. Let me have a look.
Let's check how old she is first.
She is.
Yeah.
Phil. She's 16.
The character is 14 years old though, so maybe we're gonna pass that.
Yeah, she's our age, born 2004.
Well, fun fact for you guys, that's actually legal in Canada.
Yeah, and
That's legal, yeah.
quite a few states in North America as well.
Yep.
It's quite weird.
Well, moving on from that, do we get an answer from you, Harbir?
On who? On who, sorry?
Enola Holmes.
The 14-year-old Enola Holmes or Millie Bobby Brown?
I've just sent a picture.
Whichever you prefer.
Definitely not the 14-year-old. Let's make that clear. I don't want that out there. Not that it's in there. Wow, this is not looking good.
No, Harbir. Right, let's move on.
All right. How about this one? Ellie.
Ellie, damn. Yeah, Ellie, wow.
The one from The Last of Us.
Oh, she's 14 too.
Yeah, but in The Last of Us 2.
In The Last of Us Part 2, yeah.
Okay, let's go with that one.
Wait, she is lesbian though.
Yeah, she
but
is.
Still.
Hey.
She was
I kinda made that
badass.
joke.
I think I'd just say no out of respect, because she's just bloody badass, isn't she? She's so cool.
She is cool. God, don't you hate it when like coasters stick to the bottom of your cup?
Yeah, I remember literally like drinking some tea the other day because we're British, yeah. And I like picked it up off the coaster and it stuck to the bottom of it. And I went to like pour it, like just drink, and it like hit my chin and I freaked out because I thought I'd burnt myself. And it was like, it just dropped yeah. And then I spilled tea on me.
I thought you guys were reading an ad for a second.
Okay, who's gonna go next?
I actually can't think of anyone.
You can't think of anyone? Oh, come on, guys.
But I'm right. I'm gonna look at my 2-meter plus film shelf and have a look.
Yeah, right. You go through that, Ruben. I keep going to call you Harbir. I'm so sorry. I'm bad with names. And
It's a
I'm
compliment
gonna
to
say
him, really.
I'm gonna put one forwards.
Okay.
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
I think Rob has something to tell us.
Good old big man Gandalf. I literally watched The Hobbit with my little brother the other day. I don't think I can even say yes to
I wonder how big Gandalf's staff is.
I think I just want to stroke Gandalf's beard.
I want to strike Gandalf. How big is... that's really dodgy searching that.
There's
I'm
no
searching.
good way to say that. What else could that mean?
How big is Gandalf's
How
staff?
big is Gandalf's staff?
The prop was numbered of stock 1,000. The staff... it doesn't actually say. How...
Oh my god, what?
It's 72
It's not 72
inches.
inches. No, it's
Wait,
not.
how big is 72 inches?
That's big.
Well, let me check. Haha.
Oh. It's 1.8 meters.
That's huge.
1.8288 to be precise.
Isn't that like 3 times your height, Ruben?
Oh dear. No, I'm like 5'9", 5'10". I'm getting
When I
tall.
agreed to be on this
Sure.
podcast, I did not anticipate us talking about the Gandalf's staff size.
I'm trying to think, man, because all my films are like rude. Oh my god.
It's got a shelf full of porn movies.
Right, I'm gonna put this in the chat. Hold on.
The poor audio listeners.
Oh, who cares? Screw them.
Ah, yes. I watched this movie too.
It's a brilliant
What's his
film.
name again? Marv or something?
Paul.
I'm pretty sure it's
Paul?
Marv.
His name's Paul, yeah, because
Oh, it's Paul.
I
Okay.
just
the
smashed
actual
Paul.
film is
I just
called
smashed Paul.
and then yeah.
Oh, so what's our guys' consensus on this? I'm gonna smash.
Oh hell yeah, of course. I mean,
Yeah,
it's literally
smash.
Paul the alien.
For those that don't know, Ruben sent us a picture of a green alien.
All right. Did you guys watch Gravity Falls?
Yeah, ish.
No.
Yeah, on and off.
Come on.
On and off. Yeah, no, I was quite an avid watcher of that when I had. I
Alright, this was more for the
I haven't
viewers
watched
then.
every single episode, so some of it may be a bit on and off. Oh, I know. I already know who you're gonna send. I already know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah. What?
I forgot her name. What's her name again?
No way! I actually searched the attractive one from Gravity Falls, and it comes up with Wendy from Attractive Falls.
See, the amazing thing with that is, like, we all felt different struggle, because, like, we're all kids watching it, and Wendy was older. As if we ever had a chance with her, because she's a fictional character, but...
Yeah, it's quite funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Right, let's move on.
Right,
Ruben,
okay,
it's your turn now.
Hold on.
Give us one that we'll all know.
Yeah. So we've all watched Adventure Time, right?
Yes.
No.
What?
What?
Oh my...
Okay, continue.
Seriously, okay. What's the Lumpy Space Princess, obviously.
Oh, of course, yeah.
The Fire Princess.
Smash.
She's hot.
Literally.
Smash.
She's literally...
Oh, that was such a dad
Fire
joke. I'm so
Princess.
sorry, guy.
Yo, she's fire, bro.
What's the dark one? I forgot her name.
Whoa, that's a bit...
Hey,
Whoa.
careful, Harbir. Whoa.
Oh my god. You guys know what I mean.
I'm just gonna... No, do I do it? Oh, fine. Hot video game character.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I like how we've just reverted to that.
Just go to your history, Rob. You're acting like it's not there.
Okay, right, I think we should just move on if we can't think, to be honest. We've gone...
Yeah.
I think we've all just been deeply embarrassed enough by our choices. Right, okay, next, right, very quick and brief, I need your opinion on this. White chocolate is... Dark chocolate is better than white chocolate.
You're fried.
Agreed.
You must be Justin, because you're cracked, bro.
Oh, you're cracked at Fortnite, my guy. No.
No way.
No, white
Dark
chocolate
chocolate is disgusting.
No. Right, so chocolate tier list, alright? It goes milk chocolate, any milk chocolate, yeah. Then dark chocolate, and then white chocolate at the very, very bottom underneath absolutely everything, because it's the worst thing ever created for consumption by humans.
Are you
It is
dumb?
just, yes, very. It's not nice. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, I'll have it, because it's, it's chocolate, but like,
I hate it,
Yeah.
but God, I'll eat it. I really like it, but I think I do have to rate the others more highly.
Well, I just come downstairs one night and there's like a bar of open dark chocolate on the side that my mum has had, and I'm like,
Scran that.
yeah, I'm having that.
So, Harbir, are you not a fan of dark chocolate?
Here's the only acceptable list, alright?
Oh,
Milk chocolate, then white chocolate,
No,
then literal sewage water,
no,
then
no.
dark chocolate.
No. I put sewage water
you just haven't had the right dark
underneath.
chocolate.
You guys just have old man teeth, bro. Come on. When I used to sell chocolate, the only people that would buy the dark chocolate were old people.
Nah, man, us British, we're hard.
They didn't have anything good to you. You guys should know better. I probably offended a lot of people, so I'm sorry. I did not mean that, but I'm just saying, these guys are getting me riled up.
We're gonna move on now. We're gonna move on to absolutely fuming.
Oh, yes.
And Harbir, since you're the guest, Harbir, what's really got under your skin this week?
The fact that dark chocolate is not better than white chocolate.
Don't bring it. It's dead. It's dead. Okay, we've moved on.
What else has gone under my skin? Oh, here we go. Let's talk about this. I live in Ontario. I don't know if that's too specific of a location. Ontario's a pretty big place anyway. So they're thinking of doing a curfew for COVID-19, and that I find like I'm not like I'm not a dumb guy, right? I don't mind all the restrictions, closing down shops. I don't mind putting a mask on. But telling me when I could go outside my house, that's where I draw the line.
Imagine being
in my
out having like a
opinion.
drink in your garden at like 11 or 12 because you just want it, and you just get told to get back inside, or you be.
That's some
Prison.
like dystopian future type of
Wait,
stuff.
you're not allowed to like be in your garden?
Oh no, you can go in your garden,
Oh,
I
okay,
think, but you can't
okay.
like go for walks and stuff. I think I could be completely wrong about that, but like otherwise,
That's what tier
what else
10's
is a
gonna
curfew
be.
meant to be?
Yeah,
You know?
I know what you mean.
If that's not
Yeah.
what a curfew is, yeah. So that I find insanely stupid. I hate it, and that got me fuming. The government, like, I'm becoming like more and more anti-government as I find out more and more laws. Like in our old podcast, we talked about the law that you can't park your cars on your grass because it's unsightly, and you can only make a certain percentage of your driveway. Like, I paid for this land, I paid for this house. Why can't I do whatever I want on it? You know?
Isn't that because it just doesn't look right?
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Anyway, Ruben, what's made you absolutely fuming this week?
Cyberpunk is broken.
Have you seen like Have you seen like the robot boobs trailer?
The what?
The
What?
Cyberpunk. There's like a trailer where it's like a load of robot women with their boobs out for Cyberpunk. My dad was watching.
Your dad was watching.
Oh, your dad.
Because like he was considering buying it.
What?
But, have you not seen that trailer?
No, I haven't.
No.
Oh man,
Are you
wait,
sure
let
it
me
wasn't
find
a
this.
different type of
Oh,
video?
I'm gonna Robo boobs trailer.
I love how,
My
like, to
search
get a feel of
history.
the game, that's what he chose to watch.
Trailer with boobs in it. Oh no, I'm gonna get my search history is whack.
Can I? Okay, while you're searching that up, I just want to say some things on Cyberpunk real quick. Like, I think, okay, what's the company's name? I forgot.
CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, so I've heard that they've been really good with stuff like this, right?
The
Like
Witcher.
fixing their
Yeah.
errors, owning up to their mistakes and whatnot. So I'm not too upset, but I feel like they had so long to make this game, and it's like I saw a video of somebody comparing it to GTA.
Yeah.
And it's worse in every aspect, and it's supposed to be the most realistic game.
I guess
Right?
it's purely because CD Projekt Red is not as big a company as Rockstar, as in like money,
Yeah, but
as in
they-
budget
like-
and stuff. So I guess the
True.
time they take, like it's longer, or they've had ages doing it because they haven't got such a massive team, or they haven't got as much money. So, but then they were also rushed by like fanboys who couldn't wait like a few more months because they wanted to play the game. It's like, yeah, I get it, but it's going to be full of glitches, and it's like, well, yeah, but we want it now. And then as soon as it came out, the game's broken, you should have taken your time, blah blah blah. It's like, well, you're the ones that literally asked for it, you know. So
Yeah.
I feel bad for them, to be honest, because they spent years on this game for it to not come out great, as in glitch wise. I mean, visually on the highest spec, like on the new Xbox, the new PlayStation, and like high spec PC, it's immaculate. It's really good.
Yeah. So it's just like, it's supposed to be the most like advanced game of our time, and it just did not live up to that. And maybe they should have just gone for something a little less ambitious, honestly.
I guess, but I'm kind of glad it's a thing.
Maybe spare the Keanu Reeves and put more of that budget into the game development.
Honestly, I'm so upset I cannot find the Robo boobs.
Because it doesn't exist, Rob. It's all in your head. Wake up.
It wasn't a dream.
You're in a simulation.
Oh, nothing. I've just been to put some like ulcer stuff on. Like I've got this sore in my mouth. This is really graphic. I'm sorry. But
okay.
it's so painful. Like I've got this cream. It costs £5. That's my absolutely fuming of the week for like a tiny tube. But it's like it numbs the area because it's the only way I can talk at the minute. It's like it's positioned right between my teeth, the front of my teeth, and like my lip. So
right above you.
Right in there. And like I'm quite overly expressive when I talk.
Yeah.
So like when I'm talking, my teeth are digging it. Oh, it's really awful. It is.
See, have you guys ever had braces?
I have braces currently.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, I hate them.
Oh, braces.
Yeah.
God, I thought you called me racist.
No, not racist. But I was thinking, like, I don't have bad teeth, but like, there's like one tooth that annoys me, right? Because it's like out of place slightly.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of like getting braces, but I just don't want to wear a retainer for the rest of my life. Like, what do you think of that?
Yeah,
Got
it was
any
a choice
input?
that I had to take, and I thought instead of probably having to pay thousands when I turn 18 to get it, I'll just get it now over and done with before I'm 18. And then it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm glad I'm getting them out, hopefully, at the end of this year, but because everything's been delayed because of COVID, I'll probably get them out next year, which I'll be quite sad about. But, because honestly, they are the worst. I just, they're fine now, but when I first had them, it was just, I couldn't eat anything but bread and, like, Weetabix for about a week and a half, because everything was just too painful.
Yeah, see, I've got really gappy teeth, and like, I've been offered braces, but the more I hear about them, the more I'm like, is it even worth it?
Like after,
Yeah.
definitely after like the first month, you feel okay, and then you get them tightened again, and it's like now I feel like I just want to die because I can't do anything. Because it like there was a time when there was 6 months between I had my tightening and my braces because of COVID, and we just not being able to get an appointment. And I went in and I got a new wire. It was thicker, it was tighter, and it was just like, oh, now everything just hurts because I can't eat anything for like ages.
I feel like I'm a little weird with that because I like when my gums pain. I don't know. The pain feels good. It's like a good type of pain.
Oh no,
you know?
it's not your gums. It literally feels like someone's punching your teeth repetitively.
Oh shit.
Like,
okay.
Ow!
It just hurts.
I'm so sorry I just did that.
Wait, what have you done?
So, I just smashed myself in the face.
Why? What did you do that
I
for?
don't know. I don't know.
You wanted to feel what braces felt like.
Yeah, I wanted to relate to you, Ruben, because we're relatable here on the podcast.
It's just like,
That's funny.
But the worst bit is when the wire digs into your cheek and your mouth and you just bleed and you can't
no.
talk.
Oh,
So
that's gotta
you wear
hurt.
wax on the side and that doesn't work because every time you talk or eat it, you swallow it and it's like ugh.
Ugh. See, I get loads of ulcers anyway, so I'm thinking,
I've
is
got,
it
like, 2
even worth it?
inside of my mouth, but my mouth's actually like molded around it now. I can't feel it, so it's fine.
No clue what an ulcer is, but okay.
What?
It's like, when you get like sores in your mouth,
little tiny spots on the inside
Like
of your
a
mouth.
cold sore.
On your tongue. Do you get like spots on your tongue?
and like in
No.
your cheeks.
What?
Me and Ruben are just riddled with STD.
Ulcers are things you get
Damn.
on your tongue every now and again. Like, I literally had one the other day on the side of my tongue. I'm like, oh, bugger off, mate. They're like,
Yeah, it's like when you bite
you get
your
like
cheek.
spots on the inside of your tongue or something.
Just randomly or like after you bit it?
Oh no, like randomly, they just appear. and you're
No,
like, oh,
I never
bugger
had
off.
that.
Lucky man, what's going on in Canada?
No, like I hear about stuff like this and I'm like, how do people get this? Like I've never been hungover, never had a migraine, never had ulcers, never had any of this stuff. Never had chicken pox or anything.
Have you been hungover?
No,
This is our segue into a
neither
new
have I
topic.
been drunk. I can't be bothered. It's too much. People go, what's the point of drinking if you're not going to get drunk? Because it tastes nice. I have cider because it tastes like apple juice. That's like
Oh,
cider's
actually,
good. I
you're
love
one of those
cider.
people.
Like I drink,
Oh,
I drink
yeah.
when it's like something special's happening, like New Year or Christmas or my birthday. I'll have like a beer or something. I can have a beer whenever I want, really. But like, well, no, that's a bit cocky of me. But you know what I mean? Like I can ask, yo, can I have a beer,
Hey,
yo?
big lad Ruben!
Yo, like Mr. White, can I have a beer? And then it's like, yeah, you can have one tonight with your tea, but then you won't have one for like a few days or whatever, because you shouldn't really have one, or you can only have one at the weekend, like that at home, obviously. And then it's like people are like, oh, go on, have more, because I just want to get drunk. It's like, why would you want to get drunk? I have it because it's nice to my food, and then I don't want. It's just effort to drink more because. At the end of the day, it's just rank. Why would you solo just drink beer? Sorry, I just don't get how people can just down beer and just think it's acceptable. Just drink beer.
No,
because-
that's what I'm saying. Like, I never, like, I had beer, like, once or twice, because, like, just for the experience. I don't like it. Like, I don't like, because if you're gonna, let's be real, if you're gonna ruin your liver, might as well get something fun out of it. Why just stay, like, normal?
Like, I mean,
You might as well
I've
just do
kind of
heroin.
burned into the smell of different alcohols. Like whiskey, I have on New Year, a tiny
Ugh.
bit. I actually like it now. Like I understand that you're not
I
meant to
cannot
just
stand
hold it in your
spirits.
mouth for as long as possible until your literal tongue disintegrates. Like you put it in,
Aw.
you like breathe, and then you just drink
What do you
it. Like,
drink that you do that with?
well, I mean, if you had whiskey, like I used to when I was like 14 or something, like 2 years ago or something, or like 13 maybe. I
Wow.
had like the first bit of whiskey I'd ever
That's
had.
some white people shit right there.
No, but like it's like I had
14?
13, 14. Or whatever.
We're British!
But like it was on New Year's Day anyway. New Year's Eve. It was like midnight, so I had a little bit. Like I literally less than a shot. It was like maybe a third, maybe even a quarter of a shot, like that much. And because it was only a tiny amount, and I had it, and it was just like. That is the worst thing. How do people even drink that like normally? That is disgusting. And then
What, whiskey?
Yeah, whiskey. It's actually nice. I quite like it.
You don't like it? Oh,
no,
you
no,
like
I
it.
do now.
Okay.
It's okay now. I'd have it like at like a party or like something nice. I'd have it with something nice rather than just like drink it.
I'll tell you what
Okay.
I really like. I really enjoy a ginger beer, but like the alcoholic
Good
one.
lord, no. Ginger
Ew.
beer needs to
Oh,
remove
it's
itself.
I
like-
don't like ginger.
No,
don't know
ginger's
how
just
people
one of
like
those
man,
things that
I
needs to
love
remove
it.
itself. It just doesn't.
It's
Yeah.
good. Try Krabby's ginger beer. They're the
what?
best.
Krabby Patty.
Krabby. I had one of them
I
while
like
I was in
a-
the first podcast. It was bloody
I had a
brilliant.
ginger, like, orange drink, and I hated it.
Well, no orange with it. It's just straight up. Oh, it's good stuff. 'Cause I can't stand spirits like whiskey. Vodka's the worst.
Oh, I've never actually
Ugh.
tried vodka by itself, and I'm not planning on
it's-
to. Why?
Vodka's like hand
rank.
sanitizer.
Yeah, I was gonna say apparently
It
it's
is.
just
It
like that.
is.
I think the other thing, gin. Okay, don't get me wrong. In my opinion, is one of the nicest smelling with things. Like it's just. it smells so good. Like when you smell it out of the bottle when it's empty, it smells really nice. Or like
Who sniffs bottles? Ruben, go around.
when I've emptied a bottle, like maybe I'm pouring one because my mum's asked me on like a weekend, and she's like, "Can you make me?" Because I've sat down a G&T. I'm like, "Yes, I'll make you a gin and tonic." And I pour it, and I just smell it because it just smells really nice. But then again, it's the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my life. Like gin and tonic, I don't know if it's just gin and tonic or gin. I think it's gin and tonic, not gin and gin by itself. But gin smells lovely. Gin and tonic smells lovely. But having gin like and tonic, I had a sip. It literally tastes like TV static. It's just not nice. You know when like you get that smell from
That
the
might be
old
the tonic,
TVs?
actually.
That old metallic smell you get off TVs, or is that just me?
Yeah, that would be the tonic.
Yeah, no, like
tonic's quite
generally,
metallic and
like it tastes like that mixed with metal rust. And then someone's just grinding, like, I don't know, a belt buckle down your throat. That's what it tastes like. That's all I can describe.
That's relatable. Right, how do we transition into another topic from that?
Did you know that toilet cleaners contain 50% alcohol? Speaking of toilets.
Toilets, everyone. Who doesn't love
So
a good
last
toilet?
time we did a podcast, the three of us together, we spoke about these brand new toilets in Japan, which are like, they're see-through and you lock the door and then the glass turns opaque. Well, I thought that segment was so much fun. Why don't we keep up to date with developments in the toilet technology world?
Of course.
And that's why we've got a brand new segment called Toilet Talks, where we're just going to look at some developments in toilet technology. I thought that'd be exciting.
How else would the people find out about the latest toilet technology if not us to report on it?
Precisely, Harbir, precisely. And today I've picked up on a little bit of a story. We're going to talk about post-Brexit portaloos.
Oh, good lord.
Is that like a portable toilet?
Yeah, like a portaloo.
Porta potty?
Wait, you know what we need to do, like, as a segment? The difference in what we call things. I mean, we'll do that, like, not now. We'll do it whenever.
Yeah, not now because we're doing toilet talks,
Oh,
Ruben.
yes.
The disrespect. Disrespect. So basically, they're talking about because apparently in Brexit it's going to cause a lot more traffic during the transition period. So this rather angry-looking woman in the House of Parliament has said, let's install portaloos on the side of the road so that you can go to the toilet when you're stuck in a queue.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's a good idea.
Oh, I thought this was going to go somewhere really bad, like, yeah, but then everyone stole them and then threw them at people or something. But no, generally, I thought, okay, yeah, good idea. I think that's good.
That's a good idea. I feel like it'd be a bit embarrassing, though.
God,
Like, imagine getting out your car with like just the whole motorway watching you take a dump.
Well, I mean, let's be real. If you're using a portable toilet, you've lost all respect for yourself, and like anyway,
I
right?
mean,
Like,
if you
Oh,
have
that's a
no
good
choice
point.
but to use a portaloo or go, yeah, like,
I don't care how bad I have to go. I will never use one of those things. I would rather use an American gas station bathroom than one of those.
Yeah, we can't really relate to that. Is that like the equivalent to like a pub bathroom here? They're rank.
I mean, to be fair, I think the closest thing to an American gas station or like just a service station in the UK is probably school toilets.
Oh
They
no.
are
Ooh.
honestly terrible. But then you've got, I mean, service stations here in the UK. Phil, do you call them service stations, or just me?
Yeah, I call them service stations.
Yeah, service
They're a
stations.
bit rank too.
Yeah, they're
if I'm being
okay. They're
honest.
normally quite hygienic because everyone's cleaning them. But I
Worst
think
one.
the worst one is school toilets or college toilets.
No, toilets in London train stations.
Oh, the worst thing I went to New York back when I was in year 9.
Yeah.
I was so desperate to go to the toilet when I got off the train. I went into the door to the left that had the gentleman's sign on it. Went in. There was a guy there, just literally on the sink, just a guy sitting on the sink, and I was like, okay, this is so dodgy. So I just literally went in, closed the door, and don't get me wrong, there was like shit on the wall, I'm pretty sure. And the light was flickering, there was spider webs, there was flies. Peed. I didn't even wash my hands. I waited till I got home and just washed my hands because I could not wait any longer in that bathroom because he was literally picking stuff off the bottom of his feet and tossing them across the bathroom. But I just ran out of there saying I'm never going back in that bathroom ever again in my life.
Yeah. Have you ever, right, I don't know if Harbir can relate to this. Do you guys have trains in Canada?
Yeah, we have trains.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had a pee on a train?
Oh, I don't take the train. I'm sorry.
I have.
See, I had to take the train to London once because I was doing like a debating competition, and it's a really long like train ride, and I was really desperate for a pee. I normally never use public toilets under any circumstances. I was like, I have to go, So I go into like the train toilet.
Oh, the train restroom. Oh. I thought you were talking about like, bro, man's on some Hogwarts Express train, bro. Like, I'm thinking you're talking about like the like underground railroad train that like takes you from one part of the city to the next type thing. You know?
No, I'm talking like a long distance train. But
No.
It was a really one of the bumpiest trains I've ever been on. And like, you know, we're all blokes here. You know, we've got to aim, but it's like. I don't know if you ever played a video game. It's like trying to aim a sniper when you're being shot at.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Maybe that's a bit flattering to myself. It's like trying to aim a pistol.
Here's the issue with the aim argument, right? It's not our fault when it goes everywhere. It's the water. It's physics.
It's the train.
It's also the train, yes. How do you expect us to aim when we're moving like 1,000,000 miles an hour?
Exactly.
Yes.
Whenever someone has a go at me for like misfiring, that's going to be my excuse. It was the train. I'm at my nan's house. It was the train.
No, if you're at like if you're at a house, just be like, the Earth's moving too fast. I'm sorry.
It's gravity, guys. All right.
Yeah. Blame physics.
Right, I think that concludes Toilet Talks for this week.
I believe
if
so.
you want to see this as a regular segment, please do let us know. This is the kind of content that people should be producing nowadays.
I highly doubt anyone stuck around for this mode.
People are just saying, "What, we want Toilet Talk."
They just come here, they skip to the part 4 toilet talk, and then they leave.
Right, how do we move on from that?
What else have we got to talk about?
Speaking of peeing on trains, what's you guys' 3 favourite movies?
Wait,
Train to Busan.
Oh, I love that film.
The
Hell yeah.
Polar Bear Express. I'll try to think of another one. Oh, and Murder on the Orient Express.
Oh, that's overrated.
Okay,
Yes.
so basically, I thought it'd be really fun to kind of do a little bit of a segment where we're going to talk about, we're each going to pick 3 movies or TV series that not necessarily the best we've seen, but the ones that have kind of influenced and affected us the most, because we're living in a world where entertainment shapes us. And I thought it'd be really interesting to talk about the entertainment that's made us who we are, and also, with Britain going into another lockdown, just give some general suggestions for decent things to watch. So we're going to do one at a time, one each. And again, since you're the guest, Harbir, we're going to start with you. What's one movie that or TV series that has really kind of affected you?
You really like put me on the spot here.
I'm so sorry.
I have. So they're just like, can I just say like a couple? And like, cause they teach me little mini lessons, you know?
Yeah, sure. Give us a few.
All right. Let's hold on. Let me just make sure I'm still recording. Yeah, I am. Okay.
Oh god. Wait, Ruben, you check as well. I'll be so devastated. We're like an hour in.
No, I'm
Yeah.
still recording.
Oh, thank
Okay,
God.
So yeah, let's all right, so I don't know if you guys seen the Will Smith movie with his son, but it's basically Will Smith plays this father who's like kind of like an entrepreneur type of guy. He's trying to make it like he's not a well-off guy, right?
Right.
And in the beginning of the movie, his wife leaves him. Like she stuck through it with him for a while, and like you kind of hate her, but like if you think about it more, you kind of understand where she's coming from. So he's there with his son, right? And he just has to basically try and make it, right? So he comes across a stockbroker and tries to get into stocks, and he works his damn hardest. And it's such a heart-wrenching movie, dude. If you watch it, like you I had to fight back tears so much because I don't like crying. So I that was hard, dude. Like it was a very like emotional movie, and like I have a little brother, and I have like a paternal love for him in a sense. So like that really like it gets you off your ass and gets you motivated to work. Let's just put it that way. And like it shows you that like nothing, and I mean nothing, can stand between you and like your goal if you just fucking try and get it. You got a good enough reason, you'll get it. And man, that's easily one of his best movies ever.
That's awesome, dude. I'm gonna check that out.
What's it called? Sorry.
It's like Pursuit of a Dream or something. Can
The
you
Pursuit of
fact check that for
Happiness.
me? Pursuit of Happiness. There you
I've
go.
heard
yeah.
of it, and it has been recommended by a lot of people saying it's a brilliant film, but I've never come across it.
I don't think I've ever seen a better Will Smith film.
All right.
Oh man, I'm gonna check that out.
And then also, so the next one I'm going to talk about is The Office. I know it's kind of weird.
Which
like,
one? UK or US?
US, yes.
Also,
So
sorry,
there's
I'm
a scene in
spreading
the-
chocolate while you're talking. It's a bit disrespectful, but carry on.
No, it's okay. Just like you can cut that out. So there's a scene in The Office where Pam she makes Jim quit his job, his dream job, and well, not makes him. He kind of does it for her though. And at the time, I'm like, this is so stupid. All this, da 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 da. Like I went to into I was doing a diploma for community service and addictions worker, and my professor was talking about that. Not that scene in particular, but like some like that kind of concept. It's like sometimes you gotta make sacrifices, that whatever. And like I related that back to that scene after, and I'm like, I never really understood that until now, until he explained it, and I understand why he did it now.
Yeah.
On the one hand, like even now I'm thinking like, yeah, she and him like were deeply in love with each other, but like the girl Ann Perkins, I know that's her name in Parks and Rec. I don't remember what her name is in the show. The other girl that he dated for a little bit, she was much better for him, but like he was deeply in love with her, so I kind of understand it, kind of don't, so it's a weird little gray area that you don't really expect in a lighthearted show like that, that teaches you a life lesson.
Okay, yeah.
So that's one. Then third one is the damn, now if I don't remember this one is easily like, this is more a movie for you, Ruben, because it's like kind of slower paced. Oh, I knew you like story based movies, Rob.
I prefer story-based movies, to be honest.
Yeah, I think you'd really like this then. It changes your like life itself, that's what it's called. Changes your aspect on things. Like this guy, he lost his wife, and like I'm not gonna talk too much about it because it's kind of like one of those movies you gotta go in blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like in one of the lines of story, there's a guy, you think he's the bad guy, but it turns out he's the good guy and all that. So it's different stuff.
Yeah.
You watch it, you'll get what I'm saying. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. I have to point this out for the people watching the YouTube. That was the best save in all of Rocket League history. You do not at me. Do not at me. And then I'll just end it off with probably How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, God.
There's so many life lessons in there that I didn't realize until like after the show's finished. And like that's why I personally think it's better than Friends, is because it does, like Friends, you don't get that kind of stuff. Like you do get life lessons, sure. Sure, but nothing like they explain concepts of life and put it into terms that like I reference all the time, and I can't like think of another way to put it. They put it so well.
Wow, that was good. That's a very in-depth list. I'm going to check a few of those out.
I've never actually seen How I Met Your Mother because they still refuse to. But
okay. No, why?
Stuff with laughing tracks in annoys me.
I don't want to watch.
It's not like Friends. It's much better.
Yeah, no, apparently it's better than Friends, but it's just,
I might give it a chance. I might have a look at it, but yeah, thank you for the
whatever you guys
suggestions,
do, just watch Pursuit of Happiness and Life Itself. That's all I care about.
Most certainly will do that. Okay, I'm going to give a few of mine now. I'm going to start off with one. It's a more recent one, and you've both probably heard of it. I'm going to talk about Afterlife on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys heard of that? You guys seen it?
Yeah.
No. What's that about? I haven't been on Netflix recently. I'm more on Disney Plus.
Yeah, basically, the main character played by Ricky Gervais, and he writes everything, writes and directs the show.
Oh, is this an Office remake?
No, it's a different show. Basically, his wife dies. It's not a spoiler. It's in the first few moments of the show. You find out his wife's died of cancer, and it's quite tragic. And basically, it's about this bloke who kind of gives up on life. And he's really depressed, suicidal actually. It's quite a dark show, but he's kind of like, right, you know what, I don't care anymore. I'm just going to go around doing and saying whatever the hell I want. And he's nasty to people. He just says what he wants. And it's a dark comedy, but it's got a lot of emotional punch in it. And what happens is he ends up meeting all these different people who he never would have met before. Like, he meets this this heroin addict, and he finds out, oh, this poor guy, his life's, like, I'd look down on him, but his life is so much worse than mine. I'm actually really lucky. And he learns about these people he wouldn't have learned about before. He meets a sex worker, and he learns about her life as well. And I think it's I guess for me it was like just seeing and kind of acknowledging how lucky you really are. And these people on the street you'd normally just walk past. You don't actually know what's going on in their life. And then as well, it's to enjoy. It's kind of to enjoy what you have. And there's kind of an overall message that maybe our purpose in life is to just do our best to make other people happy. And it's a brilliant show. Some proper emotional kickers.
Oh, it's a show.
Yeah, it's a TV series. It's
okay.
It's kind of I really enjoy stuff like that because it does open your eyes, and I just think it's a brilliant show. I think my second one, this hasn't got so much of a meaning, and a lot of people are going to look down on me for this and call me really sad. But my whole life, I've been an absolute, just huge fan of Supernatural. I don't know if you guys have heard of it.
I wanted to watch that,
no,
but I
I
never
got
got
the
a chance
car.
to.
Yeah. You got the car?
No, sorry, the toy car. I got the toy.
Oh,
I got the
I was
toy.
going to say you got the actual car.
Yeah.
Like, you've got an Impala sitting outside your house. But it's such a it's been going. I think it's the longest running American fantasy series like ever. It's last year its 15th series finally came to a close, and that was like the end of the show. And don't get me wrong, I think they've done 327 episodes. It started off really strong, but it did peter off towards the end, as a lot of shows do. And in 327 episodes, there are a lot of stinkers in there, I won't lie to you. But when it's good, it's so good. And even when you could tell the writers were running out of ideas, there's this lovely self-awareness in it. Whereas there's some episodes where you watch it and you're just like, they're having a bit of fun. Like in the one episode, the two main characters, Sam and Dean, there's an episode, and the theory behind it is that they've kind of had the protagonist shield taken off. You know how like the protagonists never get normal people problems, like they never get colds or anything like that. And the whole episode is just centered around them having normal problems, the whole episode. And it sounds like it'd be super boring, but it's actually a really funny episode. But I suppose, like, when you watch 327 episodes of a show like I did, you just become so attached to the characters.
Yeah.
And that final episode, it's split the kind of fandom in half, but I personally loved it. And it takes... this isn't me trying to be like, I'm a macho man. It takes a lot to make me cry at a show. I very rarely cry at shows, but...
Yeah.
This was the first time I was properly crying. It wasn't even like a shed a tear moment. That final episode of the 15th season of Supernatural is the only time where I've just completely broke down over a show, because it just been such a huge part of my life.
I'm just thinking about the Suits finale, but I'll let you finish before I go on.
God,
that.
I just don't watch enough TV shows, do I? I just watch
Supernatural's brilliant. Honestly, like I said, there's some stinkers in there, but it's a really good show to stick with.
Yeah, so just on a side note, before I get into that, like, on your topic of the characters, I was watching, like, back in the day when I used to do film and stuff, I was watching, like, this writer guy explain, like, a lot of young writers or whatever, they do a method, like, I want to get the characters here, how do I get them to that type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And that's not bad per se, but his mentality is like, you create these great characters and let them take you for the ride.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where, like, if you think about all your favorite shows, yeah, it's got good writing in terms of storytelling, but what really makes a show amazing are the characters. Like, if you don't have likable, relatable, amazing characters, your show's gonna be trash regardless, no matter how good the story is. And like, with the show I'm watching now, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they devote so much time to character development. It's insane. So, like, even, like, they have their off episodes, I'm not gonna lie. But, like, I'm still worried if somebody's gonna die or not. because like I care about these characters so much and I know so much about them that I'm like, I love these guys, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, so Suits, similar aspect. They have amazing characters, some of which like are forever gonna be known as a pop culture icon, like Harvey Specter. He's never going away. He's like the Don Draper of our time. Don Draper is the Don Draper of our time, but still, it's so good, man. Like some of the seasons in between, yeah, they're trash. Sure, I get it, but damn, bro, the later seasons when they brought out Izzy from Grey's Anatomy, they brought her into the show as her own character. I forgot her name in real life, but she's really hot and she's really badass in the show. Like, she's not just eye candy; she's a formidable foe. Like, she rivals Harvey Specter sometimes. Yeah, like they did the female characters so well in this movie. It's not even funny. Like, they're all powerful.
And we love women here on the Casual Crowd podcast.
Of course, we do them justice too, like with their smash and passes.
Yeah, exactly. Even though all mine were men.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, speaking of women, I've got a really great tier list for us to do. It's not the one you guys are thinking. Don't worry, it's not the boob tier list. We're going to forget that happened.
Oh, I mean, okay.
Just as a side note, before you get into that, I hope I'm not stealing your thunder here.
No, it's all good.
Can we, we can do that maybe today, but I think we might be running out of time potentially. I don't know. But if we can, when I get on the podcast next, can we do like a tier list of like different actors for different genres, like best female actors and the male?
Yeah. Absolutely, I'd love to do that.
I'd love to do that.
We're definitely going to get you on again because this has been so much fun. And we're not quite done yet. We've got a few more topics to run through. I'm going to link this to you guys, and I think this would be great to do.
Are you sending it on the Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a link.
Okay,
Tier maker. Oh, not bloody Disney princesses. Oh.
Oh, I got my list already.
Don't get me wrong, I like the tier maker, it's quite cool, but sorry, Disney is... I despise Disney. I just despise
Are you
Disney.
dumb?
I hate
Disney's
Disney.
the best thing to happen.
I hate it, I just can't.
What do you hate about it?
Cancel Ruben.
Cancel me, I don't like it. It's taken over the industry so quickly. I don't like anything they've personally done. The only thing I really like that they've done is The Lone Ranger, but...
The Lone Ranger is it's a trash movie.
The thing is, like,
wait, you're talking about the one with Johnny Depp?
Yeah, that's all right. I watched that. I quite like it, but I quite like. I liked. Obviously, I like a few of their stuff, but I don't like all the.
Have you seen Clouds?
Clouds? No, I've seen.
Yeah.
Up.
On Disney Plus.
I've seen Up. I've seen. Don't get me wrong. Up and Cars, like those type of films. They're like what brought you up in films.
What about Inside Out?
Yeah, I like Inside Out. That's a class film. But
oh my god, so you like Disney?
No, I like a few of their things, but overall, I don't like Disney.
Do you like the recent MCU movies?
Yeah, but they're not like Disney.
Okay, they are Disney.
Yeah, no, I know they're Disney, but they're not like.
Do you like Mandalorian?
Yeah, but that's not.
So you do like Disney?
No, listen to me. It's not the same. As in, like, I don't like Disney stuff original, but Disney, The Mandalorian's all George Lucas.
You just said you liked Inside Out.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I don't like Disney.
Do you like Toy Story 4?
No, that was a shit film.
Really?
I'm joking. It was okay. I quite liked it.
That's what I'm saying.
Ruben is Disney's #1 fan. He's just in denial.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
Listen, hear me out.
He's a Disney fan, but he's too embarrassed to admit it.
Everyone, right, okay. Disney, not a fan of, never have been, and I probably never will be.
I just love all their movies.
But, like, stuff that Disney haven't done because they own Marvel.
Don't act like you won that argument.
No, I'm still going. I'm still talking about, like, stuff they own. Like, Disney own Marvel, they own Fox, I'm pretty sure, or like something like that. And they own George Lucas films. Yeah, I like those because they're not Disney, if that makes sense. They are them. But they are owned by Disney. I guess they may be on Disney Plus, and I have Disney Plus purely for Star Wars, and that's it. But, like,
Alright. How about... I already told you Inside Out, so that's one pure Disney. 2, let's go with... Toy Story, that was pure Disney.
Moana's the only, like, nice film. That's a good film.
Oh, I'm not a big fan of Moana, to be honest.
Moana's
That's
a
one
class
of my
film.
least
Frozen
favourites.
can, like, Thor and burn for all I care. Every other
How
type
about,
of Disney film. Just go
what about the, what's that movie, dude? So okay, watch Clouds on Disney Plus. That movie brings you to tears. Also has a GTR in it, so that's fun. Yeah, so watch that one. That's pure Disney as well.
See, I don't think it's hate. I just don't like Disney. I don't like what they do. As in, I don't like...
You don't like that they're such a conglomerate?
I don't like the fact that they just take over everything. It's like a virus for the film industry. They just own everything. Everything. That's what annoys me. It's all about money. It's all about making more money. And it's just... Can we not just have separate
think about
things?
it like this, right? Think about it like this. If Disney didn't buy out all these properties, we wouldn't have got half the movies that we did from their parent organizations, right? Or their sister organizations. So like we would have never got the wondrous Mandalorian and the technological advances that came with it. Mm-hmm. Like you've seen the behind the scenes of it, right?
Oh god, yeah, it's so cool.
That's insane. Like we would have never had that.
They did that in
maybe
Oblivion.
We would, maybe
that
with some other stuff.
Have you seen Oblivion? They did that in Oblivion. That was sick.
Oh, did they?
They got like
then I'm wrong about that,
it wasn't like LED screens, but they got like projectors on these massive white screens, and then
Dude, I'm just out here trying to do a Disney princess tier list.
Sorry, what was your tier list? I haven't had a chance to open the thing.
Basically, we're gonna do a Disney tier.
Okay,
a Disney princess tier list, whether you guys like it or not.
Alright.
We're gonna talk it through for the audio listeners.
Sure.
Are you down for this?
Yeah,
I'm down,
I've already completed my tier list.
Wait, like, am I supposed to say like my favorite or something?
I'll say the name of the Disney princess, and we're just gonna rank it from F, D, C, B, A, or S tier. Okay, right. We're gonna start with Mulan. Where do you guys think Mulan should be?
Like the animated one or the real life?
The animated one. I don't like the real life one.
Animated, she is second best, so A tier.
Ooh, A tier, yeah. I don't know who the second one is. Does anyone actually know that? Yeah, she's like got blonde hair. That doesn't really narrow it down. Pink top.
No, it does not.
Oh, I'm loading in.
Okay, that's... Oh my god, Rapunzel, are you dumb? She's A class, fam. A class.
No,
okay, we're putting her in A. Elsa's
not
got to go
A
in
class,
S.
sorry. S class, which is number 1 for some reason.
Right, I'm sorry, but Elsa has to go in S.
No, Elsa has to be
Let
burnt.
It Go is my
Elsa
number
needs to
one
be
karaoke
burnt.
song.
No, come on. Elsa, like, what... Is she like... She was popular, but I feel like Anna would be a better candidate for that.
She's everywhere and it stresses me. Every time I see anything and she's everywhere.
I love how 3 guys who probably have never seen at least 10 of these guys.
Right, we're gonna skip
rating
her.
this list.
The next one's Sleeping Beauty, isn't she?
Sleeping Beauty was kind of dope. Honestly,
right, where are we putting Snow White?
F. She looks annoying.
Honestly, the classics are, as much as the only reason they're good is because they're classics. But really, they have nothing to them. No substance.
Are we putting Snow White in F?
Yeah.
I'm putting Snow White in C because we.
Okay, we're gonna go for a mid-ground. Snow White's going in D. Okay.
4th place.
I can respect Lilo and Stitch, I guess. That can go. That can go to A. Pocahontas. I think she can go in B because that's a respectable film.
Oh my god, you're so out of order.
Oh no, sorry, I'm just kind of everywhere. I know all the basic white bitches.
Right, we're doing Anna next. Where are we going with Anna?
Anna is S class, top number 1
No, she
rated.
annoys me. Her voice stresses me.
Anna's in S.
She saved the entire kingdom. What have you done with your life? You watched
I've
her do
literally watched it, so yeah. There we go, there's the updated... Phil, you better show that, because that is the most accurate thing I think I've ever seen in my life. The most current thing in the Discord chat. That is the...
Where are we ranking Belle from Beauty and the Beast? I kind of want her in S. I really like Belle.
No, yeah, she gets in either A or S, which is 1 or 2.
I feel like if we're gonna put Anna in S, we have to put Belle in S. That's my thinking anyway.
No, Anna saved her own kingdom and saved her sister.
Belle's hot.
Belle just saved one guy who was abusive to her.
Good point. Okay, we're gonna drop her down to A. We've got Merida.
Oh, Merida's
Mom,
golden,
you're the
yo. She's
best.
A or S, easily. Number 1 or number 2.
Oh, she's S. Merida's the best.
Yeah.
Okay,
she saved her whole kingdom, family, her mother. Oh no, she didn't save her kingdom. She saved her mother.
Yeah, but it's a great film. Okay, just to spite Ruben, no discussion. Moana's a straight F.
I haven't seen Moana.
This isn't good. I've searched Tier Maker trying to find the website so I can do other ones. And I've come up with find the best sugar babes in your location, and I can't find.
I'll send that to us. Let's
List.
have a look.
Nope.
Is it tierlist.com? Yes, okay, I'm never going back to that other
tiermaker.com.
one.
I don't know who this one is. Is this Pocahontas? I haven't seen Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that either.
We're going to shove her an F. Next is The Little
What?
Mermaid.
Oh, okay.
Where are we going with The Little Mermaid?
The Little Mermaid,
Definitely
Ariel.
yes.
Bro, she's F. She's F.
Oh, sorry, I meant F.
She
F.
left her
Definitely
whole,
F.
like, area for a
definitely F.
guy.
She sucks,
That's
man.
not right.
Oh, look at me, I'm a mermaid. Oh, I'm a mermaid. Yeah, mate, whatever.
I'm going to clip that just so it's you saying you're a
For
mermaid.
God's sake.
All
We're
right.
having a good time. Princess Jasmine.
Jasmine, where are we putting Jazz?
Oh, shoot, dude, it's already 3 o'clock.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
I gotta go.
Oh, that's all good, man.
All right, bye, guys.
Right, see you in a bit. Sorry about that. Okay, so for the final tier list, in S tier, we've got Merida and Anna. In A tier, we've got Milan, Smiley Girl, whose name I can't remember, Belle, Jasmine. And then in B tier, we've got Elsa. C tier is empty. In D tier, we've got Snow White. And in F tier, we've got the worst princess of them all, Moana.
Oh, no, stop it. Stop it.
All right, smash or pass Moana? Final question of the
No, I'm not doing that.
How about smash or pass Little Mermaid?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, you'd smash the Little Mermaid?
Wait, would I? Oh, God, probably not. No, probably not.
Anyway, that's probably going to do it for today's episode, but if you did enjoy sharing this podcast with just one person, would of course mean the world to all of us here at The Casual Crowd, even if it is just some random Canadian bloke you met on Grindr. That's not how me and Harbir met, but of course, thank you very much to Harbir for coming on the podcast, and thank you to Ruben for being here as usual. And of course, the biggest thank you of all is to you beautiful people for sitting down and spending some time with us here today. If you would like to get into contact with us, you can subscribe to us on YouTube at The Casual Crowd. There'll be regular highlights going up on there. You can also follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, all at The Casual Crowd. We'll be posting a ton of stuff on all those platforms. Instagram is probably the best place in terms of just keeping updated with stuff that's going on, though. And once again, thank you very, very much for listening, and we will see you incredible people next week. Goodbye.
Oh, look at me, I'm a mermaid. Oh, I'm a mermaid. Yeah, mate, whatever.